am editing beer and board games. You guys requested it, so I'm doing it. Now, those of you who saw the live feed, you will know that we tried to play Dark Tower, and then the game kind of crapped out and stopped working, so we had to switch games. That's why there's a mysterious tower here that disappears in just a minute. Before I get started, I'm going to say that Beer and Board Games consists of an intro and opening credits. Sometimes there is a cold open before the intro, and then 3 rounds of gameplay. The rounds are just a way to kind of break up the show, and that is a holdover from the very first episode of Beer and Board Games, which I was not involved with. So, as far as Dark Tower goes, at the time, I know Aaron kind of insisted that we have that part. You know, we start playing the game and then the game fails and then we switch. But looking back at it when I was logging, there's no funny jokes. There's no bits that are needed. And I end up getting kind of upset that my really expensive vintage game doesn't work anymore and is now useless. So, if it's not funny and if it doesn't contribute to the narrative, get rid of it. So here we go. I have logged all of the footage, and this is going to be my first editing pass. I do a total of about 3 editing passes before I do my final review with Aaron. 3 to 4, I'm not positive. So here we go. Hey, don't make that noise at me.
Check it out. It's pretty good.
This is just a bizarre cold open.
Check it out. It's pretty good.
I want Matt's body hair for my facial hair.
What?
I don't remember where this goes.
Well, that's different than what you said.
I want Matt's body hair on my face.
That's a different thing.
I think I'll just cut it there.
Here on Beer and Board.
Oh, look at the tower just disappears. It's an amazing disappearing tower.
Here on Beer and Board Games, it's time to make some blunders and make learning manners fun.
Okay, all right.
And make learning manners fun.
Aaron always waits a few beats to raise the box, and I ask him not to do that, but he does it anyway. So I'm going to have to overlap this. Oh, fuck. This stupid thing. I hate this. This is a storyline. I don't know what storylines are for. I don't know why they're used, but they just make working with this clip dumb. But if you put it back down here, the storyline bubble goes away. Okay, well, I'm not going to complain the whole time.
And make learning manners fun.
There we go. And then that's where the opening credits come in. There's a slug placeholder there. In my second editing pass, I'm going to put in all of the graphics and, you know, lower thirds and things like that.
What is this?
Tonight we are drinking Rosa.
Oh, don't do that.
Tonight we are drinking Rosa Hibiscus Ale from the Revolution Ale. From the Revolution Brewing Company. God, it is
really pretty.
What comes before that?
It's pinkish.
Oh my God, it is
really pretty. It's pinkish.
Oh my God,
That's
it is
really pretty. Don't you wish you drank beer like me?
That's a holdover from the previous episode. I'm not sure I'm going to include it.
Don't you wish you drank beer like me?
Well, and then there's all this chatter over it, stomping all over the line. So hell with it.
Your beer was pink like me.
Actually, I'm going to keep that instead.
Don't you wish your beer was pink like me? Was it? Don't you wish your beer was
and I'm going to get rid of that big pause.
Pink like me?
That's funny. That's funnier anyway than the thing I said.
Was expecting it to be really no taste. I was expecting it to be really floral and perfumey.
Mike mumbling as usual.
But it's...
I'm going to hurt a lot of feelings with this video. Mike is great. I love him.
Perfume.
One of my oldest friends.
And perfumey, but it's sweet and kind of nicely balanced. I don't mind it. I like it.
I like it too.
Balanced. I don't mind it. I like it.
I like it too.
If you become a Patreon patron, one of the things that you can do is buy us a beer. Whatever.
You know what? The Patreon stuff is great and it's necessary, but I kind of want to get to the comedy, so I'm going to skip it for now.
Hey, here's this game is from Matt and Mary Moore.
Sure is. They sent us.
That's
They never failed. Must have got
Matt and Mary Moore provided the game.
Matt. Let's learn some manners.
That's good. Okay, let's start there.
Let's learn some manners. Starting now. That's what she's. Wait, no.
Hey, a game I don't have to...
Starting now. That's what she's. Wait, no.
Hey, a game I don't have to care about. Set beer on.
Yeah.
That's a reference to
Battery acid.
Melt batteries on.
Dark Tower. I'm going to get rid of it.
Meet the blunders.
That's funny.
Meet the blunders.
In
That's an Aaron Yonda classic.
a town just like yours lives the Blunder family. Billy, age 9, the twins Brenda and Bobby, 5-year-old Becky, their parents Bert and Barbara, and their dog Butch. The Blunders are a happy family, but their blundering ways in their neighborhood, in people's homes, and at school cause others to think badly of them, especially their neighbors, the Mannerleys.
Where the Mannerleys.
Okay, that's a long stretch. I might break it up with some angle cutting, but right now I'm going to leave it.
Blunders.
The Mannerleys.
Let's cut back to him for that.
Blunders.
The Mannerleys have invited the children to attend their legendary annual pool party, but things didn't go so well. Basically, the Blunders were kicked out. The Blunders were kicked out of the pool party, and the Mannerleys said, "You can't come back unless you use better manners."
Okay. I don't want to come back to your pool party anyway.
No, the Blunders need.
Okay, so let's do this.
Okay.
Just cut away that briefly, and I can cut out all that dead space in between.
I don't want to come back to your pool party anyway.
No, the Blunders need our help.
Oh, we're not the Blunders.
This is all just flavor text about this stupid family. This is all just flavor text about this stupid family. We all start out. All right, that's the Blunder House. That's where all the idiots live.
What was the big original continent that the Earth? What was the big original?
Okay, there's some stumbling there. I'm going to try and get rid of it.
What was the the big original?
What was the big original?
The big. What was the big original
Nice.
continent that the Earth? Pangea? Yeah, Pangea. This girl, the back of her head looks like Pangea.
There's a close-up for that I will lay in later if I keep the bit. Which, probably, because it comes back later.
Soup. Can we call her Pamgia?
Oh yeah, Pamgia, that's funny.
Soup. Can we call her Pamgia? Pamgia. Pamgia. I'm Pamgia.
When it's your turn to move, you roll the dice, but you don't move yet. You look at the color of the space that you would move to, and then you pick one of those. Then you pick that color card. The next person reads the card, and you try and come up with the correct answer. And if you answer correctly, you move to that spot. If you don't, you stay where you are.
I'm going to cut out all that crap in the middle because this game is so simple that this explanation is not necessary.
When it's your turn to move, you roll the dice, but you don't move yet.
And I'm going to go right to if you answer correctly.
If you don't, you stay. You move to that. And if you answer correctly, you move to that spot. If you don't, you stay where you are.
Perfect. That's plenty of explanation. That might not even be necessary. That little bit. Well, the not moving part is necessary because that comes into play. When I'm editing these games, usually if a rule never is used, it does not need to be explained. So, but that rule about not moving does happen, so I have to explain it, or else people will be confused.
So we would be moving to. So we would be moving to square 5. You will go to this green space. So you read the green. Okay. And I
don't like all this.
You will go to this green space.
Sloppy talking, but I'll leave it for now.
So you read the green. Okay. And I try to conquer the green card. Nice. Here's the. You will go to this green space. So you read the green. Okay.
Well, you know what? I'm going to leave that whole thing in because I didn't explain this part, and I don't think it needs to be explained, but just putting it there will be fine.
Nice. Here's the question. Here's your scenario.
Okay, here's your scenario.
Here's your scenario, Kevin. When the kids go grocery shopping, Kevin. When the kids go grocery shopping with their parents, they whine things like, "Mom, can I please have some candy? I promise to be good." Or, "I have to have the dinosaur green cheese cubes." The fuck? Because cheese cubes. The fuck? Because the ad on TV says they're good for you.
I think there might be a third part of this question, but...
Or there's yet another, possible option. Yeah. "Dad, I want cookies now." What's a better way for the kids to ask their, possible option? Yeah. "Dad, I want cookies now." What's a better way for the kids to ask their parents for something? Well, think about manners. To ask your parents for something. Well, think about manners.
I might cut the cookies. I don't know yet.
What's going down? Green monster squares. I want what's going down.
What does he say there?
Kid, and I want what's going down. Green monster squares. I want green monster squares. The green dinosaur cheese cubes. The advertising agency for doing such a good job on these things, and the only way we can do that is through consumption. Okay. So we don't have to buy all of them, but just one. Let's just get one. It's like a little vote, like a little tally. This is trying to teach you the right way to ask for the dinosaur green cheese cubes.
Okay.
And the only way we can do that is through consumption.
I think I'm just going to cut the first part of his answer.
We don't have to buy all of them, but just one. Let's just get one. It's like a little vote, like a little tally. This is trying to teach, like a little vote, like a little tally. This is trying to teach
cut back to my frustration. That's going to be funny.
Yes. The dinosaur green cheese cubes. I wasn't just whining. No. I don't understand. How would you ask for dinosaur 7?
Actually, I might leave that pause in.
No. I don't. No.
I'm going to cut the no.
I don't understand. How would you ask for dinosaur 7 hours later? He doesn't get the green cubes. I don't think I get it. You don't get enough. You don't get enough. He doesn't get the green cubes. I don't think I get it. You don't get enough. You don't get the correct answer. What is the correct answer? Was, "Mom, may I please have a cookie?" Oh, jeez. Or a dinosaur green cheese That does not work. You were fucking spiraling. That does not work. You were fucking spiraling. You were. You were overthinking it.
Oh, okay. So now we go here, so I don't need this bit.
You were over.
Editing Beer and Board Games is a lot easier than editing the other show, Welcome to the Basement. It's not that I don't put as much care into it. There's just less happening. It's just kind of following the narrative of this game, and so it's pretty easy to edit.
You were overthinking it, I'm afraid, Kevin. You're never gonna get to this. This is like the composer brain.
Okay, I'm gonna cut right to composer brain.
Hey, Kevin. You're never gonna get to this. This is like the composer brain. He can't handle the simple requests.
That's funny.
Gotta get my cookies.
Oh yeah, and Kevin's response is good.
Gotta get my cookies.
Kevin did a good job on this. He seemed nervous about. He claims to not be a comedian, which I guess technically he's not, but he's funny.
All right. Well, you do not move.
No,
so it's your turn now.
You blundered that one. Yeah. You get. I will go to green. That one.
Blundered that one, and then we cut to.
I will go to green. If I get the chance.
This is multiple choice.
There's a little pop there.
Chance.
This is multiple choice.
Ooh. Oh, that's always good.
Okay.
Bobby is at the park and sees a boy with a turban on his head. What?
Oh. In my park?
That's funny.
What should Bobby do? What should Bobby do?
What should you do? There are
call President Trump immediately.
Wait a minute.
What should Bobby do?
I'm gonna get Kevin's laughing.
What should you do? What should you do? There are
call President.
Nope.
Call President Trump immediately.
Most of my sentences on this show start off with me saying the first word twice. That the first time you say the word, it kind of quiets everyone down, and then you get to say your funny line. There's a tip for you, all of you prospective Beer and Board Games guests, or current Beer and Board Games guests. Oh, I believe this is gonna be the introduction of Kid Trump, which is a new character of mine. Got to see that.
I have some advice for you, Bobby. Run away. Run as fast as you can, Bobby. Run as fast as you can, Bobby. So, we're building a wall, Bobby. A turban wall.
I'm going to cut turban wall. I think I'll keep the rest of that.
A. Try to pull the turban off. A. Try to pull the turban off.
It's a good option. That isn't always an option. It's a good option. That isn't always an option. That is always an option.
B. Ask the boy what the turban is and why he wears it.
That apparently is the wrong answer, but I don't really see anything wrong with that, which I think comes up later.
C.
Trying to find out about different cultures rather than just making up your own
C.
stuff.
Say nothing and play with him just as he would any other kid.
Well, that's a good option too, but you know.
D. Don't say anything. D. Don't say anything, but continue to stare at him to make him leave the park.
That cold stare.
Effectively enacting a playground ban. To make him leave the park.
That cold stare.
Effectively.
Wait, I want to get Aaron's reaction, so I'm gonna cut to this here.
That cold stare.
Effectively enacting a playground ban on him.
Just cut that on him.
Wait, if I was Kid Trump.
Yep.
Oh, here comes Kid Trump.
So wait, if I was Kid Trump.
Yep.
So wait, if I was...
Huge pause there. I'm going to get rid of it.
Kid Trump.
Yep.
That works.
I would...
I'm Kid Trump. I'm Kid Trump.
I would build a wall.
I want to go play in the playground. Playground is awesome. It's so good. Oh, what's the boy with the thing on his head? I don't know what to make of it. I'm Kid Trump. Gonna go swing on the monkey swing.
I'm sorry, Kid Trump. The monkey swing was paid for by the government and no longer exists.
Oh, sad.
Oh, yeah, I know.
It's real sad. Sad.
Oh, yeah, I know.
It's real sad.
Okay.
I'm Kid Trump.
No.
It's real sad.
Okay.
I'm Kid Trump.
Okay, there's Kid Trump. Character for the ages. All right, I think it's just about time for me to go get myself a cup of coffee and take a break. So thanks for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.